it's only been a week and a month's worth of updates has already happened. I could talk about the debates, but who even remembers those at this point? I already know who I'm voting for, and what's the point of parading around in a hermetically sealed display when I know the topic is already dead without taxpayer healthcare? I did cause quite a stir on my own timeline recently where I said I never wished this on anyone, except one person, and a couple of people, men, got really offended. So I was bombarded with challenges and questions of, was I really wishing this on the president? I was called monstrous, evil, and even satanic, which honestly makes me laugh. But one thing I realized from it all, you're right. I should have been more specific and less elusive. Oh yeah, I 100% wished this. Did I wish his death? No. I wished for ironic justice. Did I wish that he would create a super spreader event in which he took down some of his closest colleagues and aides and will inevitably reach countless of people? No, absolutely not. I wish this on one person who so clearly denied this pandemic was even an issue. I would have loved if he had had some kind of Scrooge-like experience where he realized the error of his ways and realized how many people were hurt in the process of this entire event. But no, he's going to keep on spreading lies. So that makes him a sociopath. Consider the man who did a gun advocate roulette with his own nuts. Do I want this guy to die because we have different opinions about the safety of guns? No. Did I laugh my enormous maniacal ass off when he eventually shot himself in the nuts? Yes, because a very literal Russian roulette with the health and safety truly deserves some form of ironic justice. That guy has no balls now. And here's the issue to all contradictory men on my timeline or elsewhere in the internet. Fellas, I can think and feel how I want. And if I want the bad guy in the movie to get what he deserves, I'm gonna talk about it the whole movie. I don't care that we paid $19 to get into this theater and I'm disturbing the rest of the audience. I want the fucker to get what's coming to him. I'd also like to take the time to say thank you to all those who stood up for me in this particular post. I was raised and educated in a very white, affluent Christianity, so some of that privilege is gonna come back to try and make me a little less emotional and a little more Christ-like. I'll tell you one thing, I ain't Christ. And sure as hell, ain't holding back my emotions. So, miss me with that bullshit. When did we get so up in arms about wishes? Y'all must go insane at birthday parties. Anywho, I'm geeked and I'm fired up, so let's get you those entertainment pairings to go along with your weekly anxieties. I'm Katie, and this is my game room. First up on the list of what to watch is the incomparable IT Crowd, starring Chris O'Dowd, Richard Ayoade, Katherine Parkinson, and eventually Matt Berry. This show is a phenomenal break from reality. The show follows Parkinson as Jen Barber as she talks her way into a management position at a large company's IT department. Knowing nothing about tech, Jen needs the help of Roy and Maurice to help understand that most people don't know anything about tech either.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the internet.
So they wind up in some hilarious situations.
You know, what exactly does IT stand for? I've often wondered, but I never thought to ask.
The show is hilarious, quotable, and they even tried to reboot it with the same exact script with Joe McHale, but unfortunately it never really translated. Trust me, like always, the original version is way better. Plus, Richard Ayoade is one of those really underappreciated actors everyone should get to know and get more excited about.
I came here to drink milk and kick ass. And I've just finished my milk.
The IT Crowd is only available to stream on Netflix. Next up is a hot little thing that just hit stores last Friday, Star Wars Squadrons. Admittedly, I've only played the first 2 chapters of the game, but it is fun. Look, I love playing Rogue Squadrons on N64 as a kid, but to put on the VR headset and actually be in the cockpit of an X-Wing or a TIE Fighter, so good! I will admit it took a little time to get to learn the joystick that is also the throttle and flipping the thing all around. I was fighting people upside down for about 20 minutes of gameplay, but there's no real up or down in space, right?
Formation, we've got TIE fighters coming in from north. Really? North? That's the best you can do, George Lucas. I know you can hear me from your script.
By the way, Super Ego is amazing. I will say that the VR version is not for anyone without their VR legs, but the pancake version is just as fun. Plus, this is one of those rare EA games that only cost about $40, so it's well worth the price. Star Wars Squadron can be played on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and pretty much any PC console. Last and certainly not least is the podcast Super Ego. I would have spent about an entire Focus Friday on these guys, but here we are. Super Ego is an unscripted podcast that's edited to be like a sketch show. Imagine seeing all the great parts of an improv show and then adding in fun special effects. That's Super Ego. I followed these guys for years, and trust me, the insanity they get into will make you cry with laughter. They have standard characters and situations, but whatever they make up after is totally new and remarkably iconic. A few of my favorites are from Season 4, Episode 1, with the cold open of a country singer named Shunt McGuppin and a real-life singer named Nico Case.
Do you want me to leave?
No,
I think it's safer with witnesses, quite frankly.
And we'll give you the safe word.
What is it?
You'll just know by the look in my eyes.
I don't understand.
If I look bored, that's my safe word.
Wait, so you don't even worry about if you're in danger, it's just if you're not
No.
having a good time? Oh,
No.
all right.
I'm looking for an ambivalent kind of sexy father figure, so I
Well,
was...
that's the first song I want to do, ambivalent sexy father figure. Stay with me, boys, Kid D.
It's a classic. Also, you can never go wrong with Matt Gorley's H.R. Giger.
Hello?
Welcome to Hamburger Sandwich. Can I take your order, please?
Hi.
Hi.
My wife will have a sauce that has been a crude oil slick before,
Ketchup, please.
but she will need a vessel for the ketchup to sail on. Sort of a terrestrial orb that could be a beef mound or a carcass hill.
Just a cheeseburger. It's fine, thank you.
Super Ego is available wherever you get your podcast. Well, that's all the time that I have for today. I enjoy the hell out of you guys, so please be safe, wear a mask, don't take advice from the president, and I'll hopefully see you next time, right here in my game room.